Hi, I'm going to do a tutorial for you on how to use the Smore site to make your newsletter. All right, so you should have a link in your Nearpod, but first I'm going to go to smore.com. All right, so this is a website that allows you to create really nice looking newsletters, and it's fairly easy to use. I'm already logged in, but I want to show you how to log in or log out. So when you get here, you're going to choose login. And then you're going to want to use Google. And then you'll want to choose your NNPS account. Okay, so I already have one. Here's mine. So when you go to start a new newsletter, you're going to go click Start a Newsletter. Okay, and so they have a bunch of different templates you can use. The one that I want you to use for this is called Weekly Update because it's already laid out in a nice way for the assignment that you're doing. So click on Weekly Update. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and click a title. The assignment we're doing is about choices. I'm just going to put here. Okay, you can title it whatever you want that makes sense for what you're doing. Subtitle, you're going to put your name and then class period. Okay, that way that'll help your teacher know, put you in the right class, make sure everything is done the right way, so she can stay organized. And then click done. All right, so now this is the whole thing here. This is the whole s'more. So there's it already has blocks in it. Like this right here is a block, this picture part is a block, and then you have an extra title, another sample block, and then kind of an about us thing, which you don't necessarily need to have. Okay, so other things you can do to make it yours. There's different designs you can use. So there's one called Blossom, and that's a newer one, it said. Okay, handwritten. Minimal. So with all of these design choices, they'll have different backgrounds. So minimal just has really basic backgrounds. I don't like to use that one. So let me look at the vintage ones. And then when you look at the backgrounds, there's all kinds of pictures you can choose from. Whatever you want. Oh, I'm going to choose speech. Okay. So, and then you can also choose the font and what colors you like. Oh, blue is nice for there. Let's do this one. Oh, blue. Okay, so you have some choices in how it's going to look when you're done. So first, let's do the work part of it. All right, so inside the box, you just click on it, and then you will put your sample. So I'm going to put, choice one, and then then you type, here is where you're going to write. This is where you're going to be writing about your choice and answering those questions that you're supposed to answer. And when you're all done, you click done. And then for each of the choices, I want you to add a relevant picture, something that, kind of explains or is good for that choice that you made through the year. So all you have to do to add a picture is click it, and then it's going to add it from your computer. So you have to have them saved in your documents already. I'm going to show you in a minute how to get pictures. So I'm just going to put one in here that I have in there. And then you can add a title, and you can put, photo one, and then description. Okay, so you want to put all your pictures in, and then that'll be done with that section. All right, this box here, you can go ahead and get rid of. Just delete it with the X. And then sample paragraph, you're going to do the same thing you did up here. Do choice two, and then, write about it. All right, now one thing I need you to add, I want photos for the second one. So we need to add that. Down at the bottom, you can add to your newsletter. So we want to add pictures. I'm going to click picture and photo gallery. All right, and I want to move it. See, it's got these arrows here. You can move it up. And that way it goes right below the top one. So you have choice one, and then let's say we'll do choice two. I'm going to explain here. All right. And then again, you'll add photos. And then down at the bottom, if you have any picture you want to add, I don't know if you shouldn't, there's probably none of yourself on here, but you can add a picture down here of, whatever you want. Here's me. Um, and then you can put stuff in there if you want to, but you don't have to add any of that stuff if you don't want. You can take that box off if you'd prefer, so I can just delete it. The main things you need to have are your first choice that you discuss, your photos that kind of represent that choice, second choice that you discuss fully, photos that represent it, and that's all you need to have. All right, and then when you're all done and you just click done editing, okay, so it's going to give you the choice to print or download PDF. That's what we're going to do. We're going to print or download when we're all done. So I'm going to click print. And I'm going to click, you can't download it because we are using the free version. You have to pay for it to use the download. So I'm going to hit print newsletter. And wait a minute for it to load my preview. Okay, loading. Okay, and so mine looks really short because I didn't put any information in there. So I'm going to change this. Make sure you change the printer, the PDF. We are going to save it as a PDF. Click save. Type it with your name and save it in your documents. All right, and so once it's in your documents, you'll be able to upload that PDF to the assignment that your teacher will likely create for you. You also have an option to print it if you want to print it in the library, but I think we can just turn them in as PDFs for now, and then Ms. McGaw will tell you what she wants you to do with it. Okay, so that was a quick tutorial. I'm available if you have questions. You can come down to the library with the pass and I'll help you out. All right, thanks guys.